In Ecuador, constitutional procedures and timelines for a possible impeachment trial against President Guillermo Lasso advance. From Quito, our correspondent Henry Pillajo with the details.
The process for an impeachment trial of President Guillermo Lasso is underway after most members of the National Assembly approved a report prepared by a multi-party commission recommending such a trial.
Total Assembly membership is 137. There were 125 Assembly members present and 104 voters in favor of the impeachment trial. That is almost a unanimous vote, and it sends a strong message about the current institutional and political crisis in the country.
The motion was okayed by representatives of all the political parties that make up the Assembly, a necessary step to continue with the process to impeach the President.
The possibility of an impeachment trial is in line with the second paragraph of Article 129 in reference to crimes related to public administration. The lawmakers must accompany the motion with supporting evidence they already have or announce which evidence will be introduced during the trial.
The formal request for this kind of trial requires the signature of at least 46 Assembly members. Then it goes to the Legislative Administration Council, and from there it is sent to the Constitutional Court.
The Legislative Assembly Council will verify that the requirements for this type of trial are met, and if so, indicate that the Constitutional Court of the National Assembly issues a preliminary constitutionality certificate.
Once there, the court will verify the constitutionality of the impeachment motion, and it will issue its ruling within 6 days.
The Constitutional Court has 6 days to approve the trial, and if they do so, it'll take about 45 days in total for the motion to go back to the Assembly to be discussed by the Oversight Committee, and from there down to the plenary for debate.
After the approval of the report on the El Gran Padrino case, which alleges crime against public administration, the government immediately lashed out against the Assembly and against those promoting the impeachment trial.
In the end, it is an assortment of patches and rectifications made at their whim and convenience. They have left out characters that should have been investigated, a real attack on reason and common sense.
This impeachment process is revealing the institutional and credibility crisis of President Lasso's administration. Meanwhile, the likelihood of calls to mobilization as a pressure measure against the government is latent.